Everyone around me is super negative. Every single day I wake up and the first people I interact with are my parents. They are constantly searching for something to complain about, for something to worry about, to be negative about. Then I go to school and there are people who are, instead of being negative, if you think they are positive, they just gave up and became ignorant about things. We are ending school soon. We'll have to go to the university or go get jobs. And you ask them, what are you going to do? Instead of being worried and negative about the future and constantly worrying like my parents, they just say, oh, I don't know. Oh, fuck it. It will be worried. Yeah, it will happen what will happen. Yeah, whatever. It will be hard. Yeah, it sucks. But we have summer holidays right now. Yeah. They are just super ignorant, but not because they've taken care of it and they know which university they're going to. They studied hard to get to it, or they have a job that they're practiced for, that they will likely get accepted and will be able to do. No, they just completely don't give a fuck because they think that they can't do anything, that they don't have a plan, they don't have any idea on what to do, and they are hopeless, so they just said, well, why bother? Let's go fucking drinking on Friday, right? So there is this, and then I go to the gym and I don't talk to anyone I don't know because I don't want to meet more people like this. Because there are mostly youngsters or older people. I can't talk to fucking older people. They kind of respect, they kind of like me, but what the fuck am I going to tell them? Talk about my goals. They are 40, 50 years old. They've lived their whole life, then they won't understand. So, for my whole day, I either have to interact with my parents who are super negative, with the dickheads who don't care about their future at all and are ignorant, and then more like people who won't understand me. Nobody is positive. That's what I'm trying to get into. Nobody these days have a positive mindset. And what do I mean by the positive mindset? Because it sounds cliche, right? Just just be positive. Just believe in yourself. It is a cliche advice. Like, what the fuck does that mean? But to be honest, it is the best advice that you can get. It is the most basic advice, but it is the best advice, and people forget it. So let's stick with the positive mindset. Just being positive about what you do and the outcome that you can get. If I will go for a job interview, first thing, I will try to get jobs that I am underqualified for. And people with negative mindset will be, no, I won't try, because they will reply with that I am, they will send me an email, call me and say that I am underqualified, or they will ignore me, or I will go there and they will laugh at me, I won't be able to make it out for the job interview. I will just send it, and what the fuck? Worst case scenario, they won't respond or tell me to fuck off. Okay, best scenario, which can happen, I will get a job interview. I will go to the job interview, and instead of wondering with anxiety, what questions will they ask me, I probably won't be able to answer them right. I don't have experience and shit. My parents would say, oh, if I had a job interview in something that would require like university degree, that I would need to study for 5 years, they would be, oh, you don't have a university. What? I will go there with a positive mindset. I don't have a university, but I will tell them that I will learn. I will work for free for 2 weeks, and I will try to emulate what the best people in your company are doing. And I believe that I will learn more through trial and error than in the university. I will make something up, right? I will go work for you for free for a year to just learn, instead of going to university and fucking around for 5 years and fucking partying and taking drugs. That's what I will tell them. And because I think positively, I would first tell them this, and I would believe it with my whole heart, and they would feel it. If I would go into a job interview for a job that I don't have qualifications for, they would feel the fact that I'm negative, that I am scared, that I don't think that I deserve it. But if I go there with a full positive mindset, and I try to get it, I dress well, I look well, I speak well, I make promises, I believe that I can get this. And I still might not get it, right? They might tell me that, well, man, you've told us these things, but we don't believe you. Please go away. Alright, I didn't lose anything, right? I am super positive about anything that I'm doing. And it made me, because I just recently changed my thinking to this, it enabled me to finally act, to finally go and be more confident, to care less about what others think when I am, for example, in a shopping center, surrounded by people. Most people get anxious. I used to get anxious. Now I just don't care. I do whatever the fuck I want. I sit how I want, I walk how I want. I got rid of the anxiety, and I'm trying new things, and I have less worry about the future. What if you won't pass your final exams? Then I'll go and get a job. What if you won't get this job? Then I'll go get another. The worst example is not even that bad, but who the fuck cares about the worst scenario, not the example, the scenario. If you can think about the positive scenario and be much more likely to achieve it because you are thinking positively. It is super powerful, but people just ignore it. Yeah, everyone knows, yeah, just be positive. Oh, it's easy to fucking say, right? It is easy to say, but it's hard to do. But if you make it happen, your life will become much better, no matter what you want to do. If you want to go talk to a girl, I can give you an example like this because I don't talk to girls. I'm afraid of women. But to be honest, now I could just. I never been around women. It is another story. In my first school, I didn't have women in my class. I've had a couple and they all moved to a different new school. So we just had a class of 90% boys and some two weird girls or something. And because this was my childhood, I became super awkward. I was super awkward and anxious without women, and then I've got around women in my, the second middle school it's called? I don't know, the school that I'm going right now, that will be ending right now. I went to it when I was 15, now I am 19. And my class is mostly girls. I have around 6 or 7 men and 28 women. So I am 15 years old. I've never had a fucking interaction with a woman my age. And now I'm getting thrown into the class of 28 women. Awkward as fuck. And now, after all of those years, I can finally talk to one. What changed? I was kinda confident and shit. I was confident when it comes to walking into a car dealerships and telling them to go open me a car from the parking lot, for example. I've done that and there was no issue at all. I used to be 17, walk into a Mercedes dealership and ask a guy about a car that I couldn't fucking afford for no reason because I just wanted to look at it. And he would open it for me, show me, talk with me. But then if you would tell me to go and talk to a woman, I would crumble. But only now I've changed because I am not thinking negatively. The stress used to paralyze me. This is what fucks most guys up when it comes to talking to women, when it comes to any interaction with women, because a lot of people have this problem these days. You think negatively, you think that she will reject you, that you are ugly, that you are this and that you don't know what to say. Now I will be just positive, go and fucking ask her about the weather. Something stupid. And I need to do it and fucking record a video on it, honestly. But yeah, the mindset helped me. Now I don't feel fear about doing this. You can apply it to everything, literally everything. It is so versatile. Your mindset in general applies to your whole life, to everything you do, because it is your mind, how you think. So I would want you to try to be positive, as much positive as you can be about anything. Still be aware of the worst scenario that can happen. But be positive, think positively, think about the positive scenario, think about the best that can happen. If you want to start some project, working on something, you have a dream, what can there be? Well, fucking easiest example. You want to start a business, you want to start or go and get a job. It can be a job. Think that you can make it happen, that you will work, that you will go apply for a job or start your business, start working on it, and think about the most positive example. You can make huge money, you can get recognition, you can get something else, whatever, it depends what job or business you are going to do. You can get respect, you can get this if you just put in the effort and try. And worst case scenario, you will fail. What will you lose? Oh, just some time. Okay, but the best case scenario, I get this, so let's try it, let's push it. That's how everyone should be. But most motherfuckers, like my parents, Or people just my age are either ignorant, they are scared to even think about the future, or constantly worried about the future because their life is pretty boring. That's where it comes from. So yeah, be positive, man. If you want, you can subscribe. Thank you.